Here we go. Get over here! It's gonna be next.
What is up, everyone? This is Justin Wong, and Mortal Kombat 11 is not out yet, but there is a beta, online beta right now where you can play some online matches with some of the characters, right? You have like Baraka, Scorpion, Scarlet, and then they added for this one Kabal and Jade. So I'm gonna try out some Kabal. I've been seeing a lot of ouch, that hurt a lot of how awesome Baraka is, but I mean, I feel like Kabal should always be kind of cheap, right? He's like one of those characters that's always just pretty good in every version of the game that he's at. Right now I am getting Barocked, right? I am just definitely getting bodied. Oh, here we go, the classic back 1+2 into the back forward 3, which does like, you know, the little spinning thing, right? That's like the classic move of his, and he obviously uses his hooks, so just kind of get the hooks in there. I think what's really good about just him is that his move list is actually very short. Oh, that's right, that was the fatal blow right there. It goes to the other side, so it doesn't go straight. So because it doesn't go straight, I don't take the hit of the fireball, and that's what's really good about it. Because a lot of times, you know, from just previous MK games, people would just do X-rays, and then, you know, they would have to take the hit. But if you can't afford to take the hit, you wouldn't be able to. But Kabal has a really good, just a good fatal blow that really gets him to the other side and doesn't have to worry about having to like kind of land it from like a YOLO position or just a combo situation. He could just go through projectiles with it, and that's really good. But yeah, this guy, we actually been playing, you know, we just matched up online randomly and just kept playing. And I think what's really cool about Kabal is that he has like restands. So the fact that he can put you in a restand, it's really hard for an opponent to kind of get out of his pressure. The good thing is that they did balance it out where he doesn't have like a low starter where he can go from low into a mid, and then, you know, kind of mix up, right? So then it's easier to defend against him. Obviously, you still have to worry about grabs, for example. Grabs are very strong in this game because it's usually pretty hard to tech in just Mortal Kombat games in general, right? I don't even know how to tech yet. I haven't even tried it. This is just like literally the first couple times of playing like actual matches with people that knows how to play the game. Baraka seems really good, and remember how we talked about in the previous MK video is that the meter system is very different in the game. As you see from the lower left and the lower left or the lower right, you see have like just a shield and sword, right? Your sword is obviously your special moves enhanced, and then the defense ones are pretty much from your wake up attacks, or they call it the new breaker called breakaway, where you just kind of fall out the combo. It looks very weird, but I mean, yeah, it is what it is. Ooh, there we go, finish him. So that's really good. Set up the down back 4 enhance, and then kind of meaty with like the buzzsaw, low buzzsaw enhance as well. So I would say this game, in terms of just Mortal Kombat 11 versus Mortal Kombat X, it's really more neutral base, more footsie base, more, I would say, spammy base as well, because you know, I don't see a lot of just enhanced moves going through projectiles in this game. It's really like a lot of clash, a lot of just like kind of ducking, but you can't duck Barock's fireball, so it's a mid, so that's pretty good. The fact that you can't duck it, you kind of have to jump. And then there's also that new thing they added called crushing blows, where I do not know which moves trigger, but there's like certain prerequisites where you use that move and you can only do it once per game. It doesn't really go back into like the second round or the third round. Once you use it, that's it. Like, it's just an increased damage, and a lot of characters have different versions of crushing blows. It's not just one crushing blow per character, it's actually multiple. Like, some has EX moves, some are just strings, some are from grabs, you know, some are just from a down 2. Usually the universal crushing blows is from a down 2, where if you just like, it counts as a counter hit from a high. So if you crush a high with a down 2, you will automatically get a crushing blow. Only one time though, like I said. And obviously there's interactables and everything. And what's really cool is that the game also tells you, like, see, that was a crushing blow right there. then get the follow-up, and after the crushing blow, like I can't use that ever again, right? So make sure that's usually probably where most of your damage will be coming from in terms of combos. But outside of that, I would say mid-screen, your combos are very limited. You kind of want to push your opponent to the corner. Obviously, that's like the natural thing in every fighting game, because in the corner, you're able to do more juggles in general, right? So like obviously Kabal could do way more juggles in the corner compared to mid-screen. This guy's rushing me down. Yep, mash, the fatal blow, boom, boom, boom. Look at that. That fatal blow is really, really good. And, you know, you die from chip as well, right? The fact that you could die from chip, possibly like if he blocked it, he could die from chip damage. Unless he flawless blocked, then he would have been the god. He would have actually been the GOAT. Alright, we are back, and this time we are gonna try out Jade. You know, I gotta try out these waifus. Even though Mortal Kombat doesn't really have, I would say, waifus, because they're kind of like super, like, you know, they're not really cute, I would say. They're very just about the business. You know, they're fighting a war, right? They're trying to win this war. So I would say Jade is obviously, she uses a pole, and what I really like about her is that she has some good normals. See that that multi-hitting pole move is like back two. Only problem with the back two is that it is a high, so it's very hard to kind of use, especially when somebody just ducks it. She has projectiles. Her projectile is kind of slow. It takes a while for her to come out, so in terms of a projectile war, she'll definitely have the disadvantage. But the good thing is that she does have an overhead, and then the overhead's kind of slow. But she has a good low starter. It's a very fast low starter. Not much range, but I would say it's pretty good. And her down two is a very, very good anti-air. See that, for example, it's really hard to kind of use, because once you whiff it, there's no stopping. If somebody jumps, then that's GG on your part, right? But yeah, see, that's the projectile. That's even though it looks like it goes to the air, it actually kind of boomerangs towards the bottom. So that's something you want to use in the situation. And she has good corner combos though. Ooh, 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 boom. Yeah, I would say that's kind of like one of her corner combos that she could do. I haven't really figured out like more. I was trying to combo, find better ways to combo her X-rays besides relying on a string into it, but damn, okay, cactus. That was mad disrespectful, actually. The fact that you just put me in the cactus. All right, let's try. Boom, boom, up, up, up. Oh, see, that's the problem, right? And then that was crazy that he whiffed the down two, but that's the problem. Like, her X-ray has a huge amount of startup, so the fact that it has a lot of startup, it's actually pretty hard to kind of use in that situation where, like, I'm not able to just combo X-ray just in like a long combo. I would say I would have to do it from a short one from now, but you guys can probably prove me wrong. This is obviously, there's no training mode in this version of the beta, so a lot of times if you're trying to practice, you're either playing online or against like the computer on easy mode and just kind of resetting the match every single time, or if you match up with your friend online and you could just kind of rematch over and over and just let each of you guys try out other stuff. But I would say that's kind of the main thing that she does, is like that little staff pole right there is like, that's the back 4-2. It seems like it's safe. No one has punished me on it, and I really like the walk speed here, so because you can bait out a lot of throws, a lot of normals. That's just the standard like MK footsies or NRS footsies in general, is walking out, because the proximity block is really just not there. You know, she obviously has a shadow kick. I wish it was a mid, personally, but it's a high. So the fact that it's a high, a lot of times when it's, you know, just throwing it out and when someone's ducking, you know, it seems like I'm whiffing because they just duck it. But yeah, so I would say a lot of her really good movesets that could possibly be really good are highs compared to mids, and like I said, the projectiles is not that strong. And since the 50-50s are toned down in terms of the high-low and the risk and the reward on getting it is not that high, because usually in old Mortal Kombats, when you do just like a enhanced special move, it kind of launches the opponent, right? Usually the enhanced move just launches the opponent. I would say not many moves does that anymore in this game. So I would say because of that, you're gonna have to rely on these new just game mechanics of crushing blows. You see how much damage I lost? I lost like 40% from just those 2 crushing blows. Imagine if he comboed into it, right? The fact that characters that put you in a special move that has a stun state, those are really strong characters. So like characters like Kabal and Scorpion are probably like just the current strong characters right now. Or if you are a character with very fast zoning like Scarlet and also Baraka, who also has a mid fireball and he has command grabs. You can't really avoid command grabs in this game. Usually from just watching tournaments, people always get hit by command grabs. They kind of take it all the single time. You don't really see people avoid it. So those are kind of, I would say that's kind of like probably maybe the current maybe baby meta in the beginning, possibly the meta in the future unless they have a patch or changes things. But other than that, I mean, a lot of times safe pressure is the best pressure. Anytime you could put yourself in a plus situation to keep attacking is amazing. But yeah, I mean, I really like her anti-airs, just like some of her things that she does, and just neutral, it's very, let's see right there, the crushing blow, the down 2 punishes the high, and if it punishes a high, it's always going to be a crushing blow, but like I said, once per round. So every character has different crushing blows. You have to figure out which one does it. I don't know what other ones. I'm guessing like the shadow kick will probably be one, but just from, you know, playing, and you know, you'll be able to just know. Yeah, see, that was the EX shadow kick, and it doesn't launch. Usually it could possibly launch if you do a kick and then maybe use the staff to pop them up, but instead it pushed them back full screen, and to probably set up for like maybe the zoning with like the boomerangs, maybe, possibly, I don't know, we'll see, right? Okay, yeah, see, that was a high, that was the 224 I was telling you about. You gotta block that. There we go. Time, I'm just gonna lame it out or something like that. Ooh. There's a shadow kick. See right there, that was a crushing blow. I guess the prerequisite is either landing it X amount of times or hitting it from a specific range, right? It has like those real, kind of like real life, sort of ish real life, because obviously this is not real life Mortal Kombat, but I would say just real life tendencies of like, this is where like a part of your body will actually break if you get hit by it from this angle or whatever, right? So maybe it's possibly that's the activation for shadow kick. So yeah, I mean, everyone has different requirements for all of their crushing blows, different ones, so that's kind of what's unique about it. I also noticed that they changed how to do enhanced moves. Usually when the first build I was playing at the MK reveal party, it had different versions of like, oh yeah, sometimes you have to hit like forward 2, back 1 after a special move. But now they kind of put it in just a trigger, right? It's the standard from MK10, I'm sorry. And you know, I would say that's definitely a better option, because I mean, people are just gonna forget. They're not. Ooh, see, that's why I don't like the back 2 being a high. The fact that he down 2 my back 2 that looks like a mid, that kind of made me sad, I would say. Yeah, I'm gonna try to combo the X-ray. Here we go. Look at the teleport, stab. I should be able to teleport actually as one of my moves. They should have let me rock with that. But I mean, it is what it is. So I would say this version of not easy being could possibly be the best one in terms of just Jade's variations, but I haven't really tried the other ones too much, but I like this one the most. And it's probably just because of just like the special move. She has a projectile, she can zone, and I like the fact that she has an air projectile as well. And that's kind of what really sold me on it, right? Because she doesn't seem like she has a lot of combos. That's good. That's good that the shadow kick is an anti-air. Oh, I try to get the combo right there. Yeah. Okay, nice armor. Oh my god, the cactus. That's so cheap. I try to do the back 3. Yep, poke again, poke again. Look at that. Poking the shadow kick, that's actually way better. Because sometimes the back 4-2 will miss. Yeah, that's actually a really good whiff punish. Anytime you see someone whiff like a standing attack, you could just do the shadow kick. And that was the Mortal Kombat 11, the beta. Obviously the game comes out in the end of April, so if you guys did enjoy the video, please like, share, subscribe. And yo, let me know in the comments below. Like, are we playing more Mortal Kombat 11 or what? Or if you have any questions, you know, just throw it in there. So other than that, yeah, thanks again, and I'll stay tuned for just more fighting game videos and more fighting game contents from the fighting game community and all that good stuff. Peace.
Alright everybody, just wanted to show you guys real quick about my new collection, the J Wong brand shirt. So we got this one, the J Wong clutch shot. We got other shirts as well. I just want to just throw it out there. You know, it really helps a lot if you guys can really support, buy a shirt, you know, share it to your friends, buy a hoodie, hat, beanie. It would really mean a lot, and it will help me as a player, as an influencer, just as somebody that you look up to. It would really help me just to keep moving things, you know what I mean? Keep progressing in life and keep giving you the content that you guys deserve. Link is in the description. And once again, please, if you're interested, check it out, man. It's Justin Wong. I'll see you guys later. Peace.